What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing a little tier list. I'm gonna be doing Halo Infinite weapons. I've been wanting to do a tier list for a minute, so I'm excited to do this. I might do like Halo 3 weapons next. I might do Infinite maps. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this does and if I enjoy it or not. But yeah, let's get into this. First weapon, battle rifle, bro. This is old reliable right here, bro. It's gonna go in the A tier. It's not insane, but out of all the rifles in the game, assault rifle, battle rifle, commando, like rifles like that, bandit, all those, I would say this is my favorite one to pick up, just because it's consistent, bro. I feel like the only time I feel like this weapon's weak is at super long ranges, but other than that, this solid weapon. Cinder shot, probably gonna go S tier with this. Kill somebody with 2 shots. If there's like a group of people, you shoot at one of them and it kind of like brings them all in together into like one spot. It does splash damage. One of the best power weapons in the game. I mean, there's no denying that. You can bounce the thing. You can bounce the projectiles off walls. Just a great gun. Next is the Bulldog. Obviously, this gun's intended just for close range, so it does excel in that. It's not very versatile. I'll put it in C. It's kind of a weak shotgun. I've never been a huge fan of it. It's okay though. I don't think there's any bad guns in Halo. That's why this tier list only goes to D. Yeah, I don't think there's any bad weapons. I just think some of them are kind of mid. Okay, next up is the Disruptor. Probably gonna put it D tier. Big team battle, it's great because it damages vehicles and EMPs them. It's not great against players. It can be if you hit all your shots with it, but there's just so many better options. Energy sword, I'm going to go top of A. It's not as good as the gravity hammer. It does have a longer lunge, but the gravity hammer with its splash effect, I think the energy sword is just top of A tier, top of power weapon. Now the gravity hammer, I'll put below the center shot in S. The thing that I think separates these two is this can only target one person at a time. This one hits a little slower, but you can hit more people with it if they're closer together, and you can damage people without having to kill them. So that's my reasoning for that. Heatwave, I don't think it's as would it be? It's just a different type of shotgun. I'll put it below the Bulldog. I would rather pick up the Bulldog than the Heatwave. You can hit further shots with the Heatwave. It can bounce off walls, so it's good at crowd control. You got the 2 different firing options. Actually, I'm gonna put it above the Bulldog. It's just more versatile. It's a little bit better than the Bulldog, but neither one of these are like game changing unless you're in close range gunfights. Rocket launcher, I'm gonna go below cinder shot. I mean, it's pretty obvious why this is up here. It basically kills anybody that it hits unless you just have bad aim with it. Only downside is if someone is above you, this gun's basically useless because it has to hit the ground or hit them, and it's hard to hit people with this gun. You're really aiming just near them. All right, next up we got the Hydra. I'll put the Hydra. I'll put it one below the rocket. Actually, I'll put it top of A tier. I'll also move the gravity hammer down to A tier. I think the Hydra is very good. It has 2 different firing modes. You got the regular, and then you have the tracking, which is actually, it tracks pretty hard. Like, you could be pretty far away from somebody and just shoot, and the little missiles are going to go right at them. Takes a few shots to kill, but what I like about it is it's good close range too. You can use the Hydra as almost like a Bulldog in a way, where you one shot and then melee and you kill them. So it's pretty versatile for what it is. But yeah, I'll put it top of A. I feel like assault rifle is just an obvious B. It's reliable. One of the better assault rifles in like Halo history, period, just because of the way they kind of redesigned it. Usually assault rifles didn't do much at all. Long range, obviously, it's very weak. And it doesn't do as much DPS as, like a battle rifle would if you hit all your shots. But if an AR and a battle rifle are going at it and you miss a shot with a battle rifle, the AR is going to win. I feel like the AR is just, you can't go wrong with it, but you're not going to, it's not going to go above and beyond. The Mauler, Mauler. If before the nerf, it'd be like pretty high up here. I'm gonna put it one above the assault rifle. I feel like it's all right. It's got a projectile, so the bullets, you have to kind of like lead them and they kind of fall down a little bit. It's a fun weapon to use. It's not insane, but it's all right. Needler, I mean, do we even have to talk about it? Needler's just crazy in Halo Infinite. I'm gonna put it top of A. It's actually, I'll put it bottom of S. It's just, you lock onto somebody, they're dead. I mean, there's nothing they can do about it either. I mean, the Needler's just broken. Plasma pistol, this is more of a utility weapon. You're not really trying to kill anybody with it. You're more trying to pop their shield so you can finish them off with something else. But it's really good at its utility. It doesn't have the EMP anymore because the Disruptor took that from it. In previous Halo games, it's always had an EMP effect. I'll put it top of B. Storm Rifle, I feel like, is a good bottom of the D tier. It's also kind of a utility weapon. You have to be at a very specific distance from your target. And this weapon is great. But if you're not at that distance, this weapon is just useless. I mean, there's no reason to ever use it. The way it works, if you don't know, is if you're at a certain range, the bullets will hone in on the target. But if you're too close or too far, it doesn't do that at all. But if it does do that, it pops their shields pretty quickly, just like the plasma pistol would when it's charged. But yeah, this one, it's like I would much rather just have the plasma pistol in my pocket so I can use it at pretty much any range than have this and have to like stay back. The Ravager is good in like King of the Hill because you can just launch the fire into the hill and they can't really stand in it. It's kind of weak though in any other situation. I'll put it below the Disruptor. The Disruptor is actually not that bad. I'm thinking about putting it bottom C. Yeah, we'll put it bottom C now because I don't want the D to be too full. We'll put this here. It's like an area control type of weapon. You're not trying to get any kills with it. You're just trying to damage enemies and keep them away from a certain area. You could cut off like flanks and like different routes with this, but it's nothing like, it's not gonna like change the way the map's played because it doesn't last long enough to do that and takes too long to charge. I don't know. I never really get much use out of this. Sniper. I love the sniper. It's my favorite weapon. You can basically kill from any range with it. I'll put it above the rocket launcher. This is one of the better balanced snipers, I feel like, in any Halo period. It just feels right. It's snappy, like you can shoot from basically across the map and instant kill somebody if you have good aim. I mean, that's, no other gun on here is letting you do that. It is an instant, like it's just see somebody, pull the trigger, they're dead, bro. Sentinel beam, it melts people pretty quickly. It's pretty powerful. Low ammo though, you're always having to reload it. You can get a few kills out of it though. I'll put it below the Hydra in A. Shock rifle, I've heard people say shock rifle is better than the sniper because you have more ammo in it. You can one shot with it, but it's a lot harder to get that one shot kill with it because it's basically a stream of energy. It's like an energy beam that lasts like feels like less than a second. And if you're not on the target's head for that entire like beam, it's not going to count as a one-shot kill, even if you do hit him in the head. It's very weird. It feels inconsistent. I understand how it works, but it's kind of just like, it's a weaker sniper. I don't think it's as good as the Hydra. I put it right below the Hydra. It's a good weapon. If there's no sniper on the map, it's basically the replacement for it, but I would much rather have the sniper. So yeah. Sidekick is literally the perfect name for this gun because it is the perfect sidekick. If you have any of the weapons that you can see right now, use those weapons to get someone low, then pull out the sidekick and just spam them with the little shots. Bro, you're locked, dude. The sidekick is the perfect sidekick, but it's also pretty good on its own too. Sometimes I'll just pick up this gun and just use it solo. So I'll put it below the battle rifle. I'd rather have the battle rifle, but it's very close. Skewer is also kind of a sniper rifle, but also does very large damage to vehicles. So one shot clip though, you're only getting one bullet every clip and then you have to reload. It has a very steep like drop off. So you really can't aim too far away from your enemies because the bullet just falls down. I wouldn't put it S tier. Feels like sometimes it's hard to hit your shots with it compared to, say, like, I don't know, rocket. It's like a rocket launcher and a sniper mixed together. It's a unique weapon. I'll put it top of A tier. Stalker rifle, I'll put in B above the Mauler. I think the Stalker rifle is fine. It's like some of these other like shock rifle, sometimes your shots don't feel like they're hitting like they should. This is basically just a DMR, but a little more powerful. It does a little more damage. Commando is like the assault rifle and battle rifle's weird cousin. It's, I don't know, this thing's been nerfed and buffed and nerfed so many times. It's okay. I'll put it top of C. Actually, I'll put it mid C. I don't know. When I have it, I like it, but it's one of the harder guns in this game to control with how the recoil works, and if you're hitting your shots with it, it shreds, but you have to have good aim, and it's not like an amazing weapon to use. From distance, the bloom is just ridiculous. Like, you really can't. It's hard to hit your shots with it from too far away. All right, so next up is the Avenger. This is basically Halo CE's assault rifle brought into Halo Infinite. It's a really good weapon. I'll put it one below the battle rifle. I'd rather have the battle rifle, but it's still a very good weapon and it's fun to use. Mutilator, top of S tier. I think it's the best gun in the game. It's a gravity hammer and a shotgun put together. It's I think it's one of the coolest things Halo Infinite has added to the game, and just really fun to use. But yeah, this is my list. Let me know what y'all think, if y'all agree or disagree. I had fun making it, and if you want to see me make more lists and what I should make my list about next, let me know. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will catch y'all in the next one. Let me know what y'all would like to see next. Peace.